Hey everybody, Ed here with Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at the PUREX USB 3.0 4-port hub. Now, if you're like me and you can always use some more USB 3.0 ports, especially in a small form factor, which you may have noticed this carries, and it's not really too quirky in terms of design. A little bit odd that they placed the fourth port up there at the top, which you'll see when I have this out of the box in a moment. Also, the actual USB connection cable is actually hardwired onto this device, which is a little bit quirky. $30 was the retail over at Micro Center, but I'll be including a link in the description through Amazon because this can be found for significantly less. As of right now, I think roughly $13, which I think is a pretty solid value. Again, if you're in the market for a compact solution to adding those extra USB 3.0 ports. Of course, this is both Mac and Windows compatible. With that said, let me get it out of the packaging, which looks like it's going to be one of the easier unboxings of my life. Usually I would say I shouldn't speak too soon, but not a whole lot to deal with here. So that's pretty much it, making sure there's nothing else in the box. No, nothing else. And that's what we've got here. I mean, high gloss finish, so a little bit of a fingerprint magnet. Not that that matters considering this is a USB port hub, but if you need more 3.0 ports, whether we're talking about a laptop or of course desktop, in my case it'll be working for both, and if I like the performance I'll pick up more, then it's a solid part in my opinion to pick up for anyone that needs it. I mean, inexpensive, does exactly what you're looking to do, and more importantly, very small form factor. The only thing I'm noticing right now out of the box, which might be an issue, is the length of this hardwired cord. Now, as I mentioned before, odd that it's hardwired to begin with. That's certainly not a terrible thing, but it could be a space issue for many. But in my opinion right now, again, you got to remember $13 can buy this, at least at the time of publishing this video. So really inexpensive. I'm sure you could find even less expensive ones, but in terms of what I consider to be reliable right now out there and available through a lot of different streams, even if you don't want to buy it through Amazon, you can pick this up, as I showed you, through Micro Center, which is where I got it. I paid more for it. You can also pick it up through a whole variety of brick and mortar stores. But in terms of features, they just let you know, of course, that it's compliant with USB 3.0 specifications, revision 1 data transfer rates, which is a given for the most part. There's no surprise here. It's just, in my opinion, a warranted accessory to share with all of you. Again, this looks to be really designed for laptops, but of course, just plug it into your desktop if you need them. The only problem you'll have there is that then all of the ports are going to be really at the back of the system, which might not end up accomplishing the convenience you're looking for. But I figured yet another solid accessory, inexpensive and inherently useful for just about all of you out there who have USB 3.0 accessories like hard drives, jump drives, just about anything that requires that higher speed data transfer rate. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. And of course, as usual, please feel free to subscribe. Later.